Gonna get some hand grippers like we like to do. We're gonna get some good forearm workouts going, so watch. Grab it here. 1. Come on. 2, 2, 2. Go, go, go. 3. Come on. 4, and we go up. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Come on. And 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, come on, and 15. Got him. So that's one. That's the first set right there. We're going to go ahead and blast a couple others as we get going. We're just getting warmed up. Let's grab our grippers like we like to do. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it. Well done. Flip it over here. Here we go. Hey, thanks for the like. Very cool. Up. Come on. Up and up and up. Here we go. It's a late night forearm workout. We got a lot accomplished early in the day. Hey, thanks for the like. Very cool, everybody. Thanks. The only thing we didn't finish off the workout. We didn't finish off the forearm, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean up a gripper or two. We're going to use this nylon brush, right? We're going to bang out here. So get some water. Take a look at how we do it. We take this gripper. Look how dirty it is. Got to clean it. Our grippers get so dirty with all the use that we give them. We train grip almost every day. We have to clean it up. There he is. Hey man, how are you doing? How are you? Are you good? Having a nice night? Certainly hope so. Here we go. Look at this. We're cleaning it up. Yeah, you see it right there, right? So it sounds amazing and it's good. Hey George, how are you, George? So let's clean it up, man. Let's get after it. It's going to be a big forearm workout. We got to clean this tool, then we're going to demonstrate it. Click, click, click. Flip it to this side where it's still super dirty. Look at how bad that is. So we got all this on there earlier this week. Moss, hey, how's it going? Thanks for being here, Moss. Appreciate it. Very cool. Listen to this, Moss. Christian Climb, very interesting. Never would have looked at. Hey, thanks for the likes. We're a little grip strongman channel, and people blow us up at night. It's so cool. Thunderstrike, hi. Very cool that you're here. Thanks, Thunderstrike. Very cool. I'd brush my teeth with that. Sprinkler, that's a very good comment. I love it. Love it. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. That's nice. Thank you. I'm cleaning my hand grippers, so watch this. Well, first let me finish cleaning. Let me clean this side. Then I'll show you how to use it. Sound good? Oh, 7 likes. Thanks, gang. Very cool. Nice. So it comes clean. You see that, right? The day was super solid. We had some bad news. So I have a business partner. 10 likes? 10 likes this fast? Dude. Yeah, man, I take it super seriously. Yeah, my business partner and I have decided we have to separate ways. So it's going to be super difficult divvying up all the property and figuring everything out. But that's part of it, right? How much kg? This one's only 30. Wheezy, hey, Zion's in the house. Zion, we're going to bust into this. We're going to do some sick forearm training. We just got to clean a hand gripper to make sense. Hair grease. Yeah, that's the grippers, man. Jay Lewis, no, none of this stuff hurts. My hands are pretty conditioned at this. 22 likes in 3 minutes. Are you serious? That's great. Bang. Hey, we set a new max today on our axle, so that's cool. Yeah, can't use a dishwasher on these. This would not be fantastic. Yeah, I take my forearms training very seriously. So I'm going to do a set in each hand. Then I'm going to do some forearm levering work. I am going to teach people how to get some veins going in their forearms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Sprinkler's right about that, by the way. Sprinkler's 100% right. Why are you gripping so hard? I got to get stronger hands. We compete in grip cut. 28 likes in 4 minutes. Are you serious? That's fantastic. We compete in a lot of grip contests on the channel. We go to grip contests. We show it off. So we do have to grip hard all the time. Arms looking bigger every day. G-Man, yes, they really are. We hit some big numbers today, honestly. Thunderstrike, check it out. Hey, thanks everybody for being here. Look at this. In grip contest, you put here, I'll demonstrate with a real gripper. Look at this. Do you see this? It builds grip strength, Ethan Nipper. It really does. Oh, Cali Pack, 100? Thanks. Very cool. 53. This is the I Am Trainer. So watch you. I don't. I can teach you how to get rid of elbow pain, though. Watch. So you're going to put it in here, and you have to shut it. The reason why you pass this through is to show the judge that you actually don't shut it all the way first. It requires a minimum distance for everybody together. Hey, Eddie, I'm doing great, thanks. So again, in the contest, you might walk up to the contest, the judge will say, all right, which hand grip are you closing? I'll say this one. They'll say, okay, look, obviously everybody's hands are different. My hand doesn't fit on here very well. So you go like this, but before you shut this guy, you better pass it through. 1, 2, 3, and you always show the handle. See, can you guys read that? The T and the COC, there you go. Got a question, why are you putting that middle block through? Hey, great one, Black. We do that just to demonstrate that there's a minimum width. Santi, I remember you from yesterday. See, so if you put it in your hand, before you go to close it, you gotta push this through. Show the judge. You see how there's a minimum distance between the handles? That's all the judge really wanna see. Does that make sense? So that's what we do. To the person earlier who said we take forearm training seriously, oh yeah, we 100% do. That's why we're cleaning this. Yeah, negative training's the real deal. I'm huge on it. Hey, Sprinkler. Hey. I don't know. Is this ASMR? What do you guys think? Hey, Juan. Oscar. Okay, mira. There's a riddle. What gets sharper the more you use it? You guys, what do you think? What gets sharper the more you use it? Do you have any ideas? Ethan, yeah, Lumen. Lumen, this is a toothbrush. Yeah, brother. We just dip it in this water here, like this, and then we clean this guy. This helps build forearm power. I'm going to teach you Rammy. I like what you say. Oh my God, Lucas, Bob, Lumen, King Karev. You guys, this is great, man. Rosen, Popeye, S-Box, Duck Hunt, Zion. You can. Hey, you guys, we do a lot of fun stuff like this all the time. Hey, sub the channel, man. I'd love to have smart people on this channel. We've already got like 35, 36 likes. We've only been going for 7 minutes. Very cool. Michael, you're mine. King, you are right, King. No quarter gym, yes. Hey, no quarter gym, do you train your forearms very often? The callus. Oh, Ethan, you subbed? Ethan, thank you so much for subbing. It really makes a difference to a small channel like me. You get all the good guys in one place. It's very cool. The likes are insane tonight already, by the way. Look at that. You see how by going like this, we're getting all that chalk out of there? That's exactly what we want to do. Hello, Jax. Thanks for swinging in. How are you tonight, Jax? Yeah. So let me do a set to train my forearms, okay? I'm going to do 1 or 2 squeezes. Juan, does a treadmill make you faster? It can. Alan Davis, you subbed? That was really cool of you, Alan. You didn't have to. Hey, Victor Hugo. Hey, Michael. Hi. Wheezy, hi. Oh, Carrie Meeser, you subbed? That's very cool of you. Very cool. Uncle Reggie's back. Here you go. You hit arms 2 times a day? That's sick. Nice. Hi, what up, man? Oh, Fearless, you just subscribed? Thank you, brother. So here, let's do this. Diamond, how's it going? Do people know what this is? This is a serious question. Do people know what this is? I'm not from China. Tell me if you know what this is. Does anybody understand what this is? You sub, Camplin? Cam plays, you sub? Thanks so much, brother. This is a lever tool. Oh, I sent a makeup brush? I don't know what a makeup brush is, but I think it's cool. You get rid of elbow pain a couple ways. The first thing you need to do, here I'll multitask, sound good? Hey, Kyle, thank you so much, is this. You need to start working your extensor. Hey, Kai Cooler, thanks for subbing. That's very cool, thank you. Do this, you need to work your extensors. A lot of what we do, hey, Sunka, is squeeze, and that works our forearms in the middle of the forearms, but these help work the top, and the muscles insert into the elbow, so you need to spend more time doing this. The other thing you should do, oh, thanks for the thumb up, Nona. Very cool. What's your strongest lift? My strongest lift has always been my squat and my deadlift. Go. So let's keep doing this for a second. Hey, Triple Tours, can those metal grippers enhance hand and finger size? Yeah, my hands have been getting a lot thicker recently. The fingers have too. My wedding ring, oh, Kyle Gore, you subscribed? Thank you so much, Kyle. Yeah, my wedding ring fits tighter now. I'm not kidding. Thank you for actually reading the comments. Most people say fake things. Oh, really? High bar squat. No, low bar squat, if I'm being honest, now that I think about it. We got to do 2 more, and then we're going to up the weight on this forearm work. Let's mash some grippers real quick, okay? Best deadlift was 675. I just missed a triple. Best squat in contest was 635. Hey, Pam, thanks for finding us. But the other thing you need to do to get rid of the elbow pain is contrast baths. Take and dip your hand in some. So we do this on the channel all the time. We have 2 big 5-gallon pails. One is hot. We put our hands. We go pump, 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 pump. We put it in the cold water. We go pump, 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 pump. We dip back and forth, back and forth. And the reason why we do that is because it helps relieve. It forces a lot of blood in here, oxygen, nutrients, and it will strengthen the joints. It helps that, and it will reduce inflammation in the elbow. Those are just facts. There we go. I did not say that, but my best was 50. Nice. No problem, Alan. We're going to clean some more grippers, and we're going to do some more forearm. In fact, hey, Shadow, thanks for being here. Thanks for the fun face, Shadow. Let's bump up the weight on our forearm workout. And the next set I do, oh, Diana, you subbed? Thanks. That's very cool you subbed. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Hey, Don Wan's, thanks. It's no problem. We talk a lot of rehab on here. There's certain stretches you can do as well, but those would be easier for me to demonstrate. It's a little hard to describe some stretches. So let's pop. My deadlift is 155 in 7th grade. Oh, if that's true, you're killing it. You're killing it. Hey, Drew Pickering. So we're at 2.5 pounds. Let's bump this up. Hey, Jax, if you sub, that'd be sick. Thanks, man. Now we're at 3.75. But I'm going to walk through how we actually perform these. Sound good? Zion, just wake up early when it's chilly out. Hell yeah. The point of this block, and thanks for the question, watch. We do grip competitions. So this gripper, do people know much about grippers? Ginger Man, do you? Whoa, 845 is a great total for your age. This is a trainer. Do people know about this? So you go like this. Here, I'll talk to you, Taylor, as long as the other gentleman. So in a grip contest, you pick your gripper, you put it in your hand, and you go boom, boom, boom. So look, so like my fingers don't fit on there. Most people's don't. So you get to use the other hand to bring it in. But before you shut it, you have to demonstrate a minimum distance here. So this blocks, shows the judge and the ref. Once you pass it through, it's like, okay, his hand was open at least a minimum distance. Then you go, boom. So you put it in, you go, come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 up. We go up, 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 up. Yeah, in a couple minutes, I can pop in front of the camera. I have to do another set of forearms. Ready? Here we go, go, go. Up. 1. The faster you go, it's kind of the better. The reason why I say that, hey, I'm loving the likes. Thanks so much. We got a heck of a lot of subs already. Oh, yeah, it's a competition thing. Listen to this. Dr. Bad Habits. I rented out the Mall of America June 14th, at least a part of it, the Rotunda. And what we're going to do there is we're going to hold a massive grip competition. It's going to be sick. So I will do my next set in front of the camera because it sounds like somebody's asking. With a grip like that, there you have it, Suski. I'm going to try to leave the riddle on there. We've had some answers to the riddle that were correct. What gets sharper the more you use it? But I tell you what, nobody has gotten the number one right. See if you can get the number one. Wheezy, I had to stop earlier. The reason why I had to is the wife needs some help with the kids. You know what I mean? So, yeah, 80. What's your favorite muscle to train? Oh, God. What is my favorite muscle to train? Let me think on that one. So we're going to work our forearms. We're going to do supination and pronation. This lever bar has weight on it. Now I'm going to go back and forth, back and forth. After, I'll show you my forearm. This pumps and blows up your forearm like no other. This muscle here, then it will be easier once I've done the workout. You won't believe, it doesn't take a lot of effort with this tool. It doesn't take a lot of effort with this tool to really get this to pop. So watch how I do this. Let's just we'll knock out 15 quick ones. So you got to go 1. I'll slow it down. That's 1 rep. What you need to focus on is going nice and slow. You don't want to bounce out of the bottom. You want to control it. The more control, the less momentum, you're going to have more muscle fiber recruitment. That is the whole point of this thing, right? Now what I like about this lever is that you also have to squeeze the base pretty hard. And in doing that, you're working kind of, you're crushing, well, probably wouldn't be a crushing grip. You're sustaining, you're holding grip, right? Because you really need to hold it. This thing wants to fall out of my hand. I'm just choosing not to let that happen. We've only got 3.75 pounds on there. That's not a lot of weight. I understand that. It feels heavier because the weight is so far away from our hand. Sound good? Let's just do 3 more. I should say, I lose track sometimes of the reps when I'm talking. The goal is 12 to 15. I think we're in that 12 to 15 range. We'll do 1 more just to bang them, get them. Now we're going to be able to do more. Remember, in a second, we're going to show off the forearms to see what we're really trying to do. The other thing you should make a point of doing is when you bring it back and forth, you don't want it to come in at odd angles. You want this pendulum-like. So go straight to that side, straight to this side, back and forth. It's going to work. This will actually give you some thicker wrists as well. So if you're an arm wrestler, if you're a strongman, a boxer, I can't think of a single situation where having a thinner wrist is more beneficial. Maybe you're in karate and you like to try to chop trees with your hands. Even then, you'd want more rigidity in your wrist. Plus, isn't a thicker wrist more badass? Probably number 7 rep. Again, we're talking, we're explaining. I will say this. Between what we're doing tonight, the hand grippers, and we're going to bang some out after this, and what we're doing with this lever bar, right? The lever bar, super inexpensive tool, pays massive dividends. If we do this workout even 5-6 times across the next month, which trust me, we do it all the time on the channel, you will start to see some pretty good growth in the hands. I'm going to show you one thing that's been growing on my hand lately. Boom, so let's just set that for now. Hopefully you can see, maybe you can see right here, this muscle is already starting to jump out a little bit. This is kind of the movement, right? Do you see that? This muscle does not take, oh, here we are, everybody. Whoa, Slinger, hey, Uncle Reggie, lever bar. Thank you, Uncle Reggie. Shirok, it's actually, hey, I appreciate that. The thing is, it's crazy and it's really super easy to do. Thanks, Shirok, thanks. I have to go to bed, we'll catch you. If you do this enough, 2, come on. 3, go, come on. 4, go. 5, go. If you do this enough, I can promise you, so I'm relatively lean, so I think my wrists are probably a little thinner than they probably should be, but doing the different things, oh, Martin, don't tell him that. Doing the things we're doing, my thumb pad right here, my bicep muscle, I call this the thumb bicep, it's actually starting to get pretty dang thick. Oh, Rekamesh, I like that you're taking a crack at that. Scrub Daddy, yes. Go with some of you. Hey, same thing. You're using those power tools. That's going to be the real deal, too. Let's keep banging out some. Wow, Dan Peterson, the thumb bicep. Heck yes, the thumb bicep. Watch. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Hey, thanks for all the likes. Somehow we're at 72 likes in 17 minutes. That's sick. We've had a bunch of people actually sub the channel. I'll say this. If we end up getting 2,300 subs, if we cross that, what I will do is I'll do a gripper run. Every gripper on this table, let me bounce you down. All these grippers, I'll put them all in my hand, and I'm just going to bang them out one after. It'll be boom, 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 boom. Hey, Sage, you're right. You're 100% right. How did you know that? Siege, that's very good math on your side. Well done, friend. Thanks so much. And listen to B. Smith. B. Smith. Hey, Reggie, Dan Peterson's in the chat. That's my brother, Dano Peterson, the strongman bodybuilder. Dano Peterson, actually, yeah, I'd hit a grip. If we get 2,300, I'll hit a gripper medley. He's actually competing in South Dakota this weekend. He's going to Sioux Falls. He's going to represent the Peterson clan at a contest. The events are going to be sick. Hey, thanks, Rekamesh. Thank you. And B. Smith, thanks for being here. That's very cool. I appreciate it. Check this out. Hey, Juice. What do you go through for your Fent? I don't know what that means. Siege, thanks. Oh, 7th grade. There you go. Scrub Daddy again. Sioux Falls, born in... Oh, really? Dano, I don't know if you can respond, but do you... Oh, here's the thing. It's Ryan Flakes, thanks for being here. Strong enough to crush an apple, yes. Keep in mind, last night, we did the impossible, supposedly. We put an egg in our hand the long way, and we smashed it on the live. So that was actually pretty fun. Well, right now I'm cleaning my hand grippers. Once they're clean, I'm going to go ahead and start using them. But look at this. See that? See how dirty they were? All that chalk in there? The competition is at Los Campeones Gym. Do you have another egg? Jonathan, I do have another egg. Is that a German name you have going there? I can eat corn the long way. Fantastic. Good for you. Adjustables are good. Oh, well, thanks. I try to articulate, what I try to do is think, hey, what do I like about this? And what's the quickest way I can say it? And if I'm explaining how to, compete in a contest or a process, I try to think, what's the most direct way to communicate that thought? Indeed it is, though I'm not sure where it came from. So let's smash some more grippers. We're also going to add weight to the lever bar. But I'd say this to our guy from South Dakota. Did you really do the egg? Yes, you can. And in fact, you can check on the YouTube channel because in the long form video, boom, boom, you see that I smashed it and egg went everywhere. Mauriso's back, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on camera really quick because we have to adjust that to do our next set. But yeah, if you're gonna be in the South Dakota area, honestly, you should go to Los Campeones gym. You're gonna have a good time. They're having a big strongman contest. So check it out. Hey, Mauricio, good job. The Shuriken Zone, how are you? An egg the long way? Never tried that. I need to. Yeah, I would. Let me demo just real quick a couple hand grippers. See what people say. See what people think. What date? I'm being serious when I say this. It is this Saturday at the Los Campeones gym. Serene Hadrit, hey, how are you? We'll put a little chalk on. Yeah, man, grippers are where it's at. Reggie knows that. So we'll take this. We're gonna take our set block. And we've got some fun grippers here. Which one to use first? Well, why don't we use the one we just cleaned? That seems like the most fun. Yeah, you guys see that, right? Dano Peterson, he's our competitor. He's representing the Peterson family. He's representing Los Campeones St. Paul. You need to go there if you're in South Dakota and say hi, right at the Los Campeones. Captain Treasure, what's the heaviest gripper you can close? Well, close this one and then I'll answer that. Let's just do 5 reps. Ready? Come on. We got it. 1, 2. He was not here earlier. Good job, Wheezy. 3. Come on. Go. Come on. 4. Come on, let's go. One more. And got it. Got. So that's 5 reps. We're going to bang it out. We're going to add some weight to that. Got it? We're going to add some weight to that lever bar. And I'll go over it again. Ready? 1. Dano, how much does it cost to view the contest? 2. I think it's free. I don't think you have to pay to go watch it. I host contests at Los Campeones in St. Paul, and they've never charged people. Well, with 60 pounds of pressure, not a lot can be crushed, to be honest. Camera lens. Here, let me add some weight over here. I can get my face back on. Some people are saying they want to see the face for some reason. So let's add this. This is going to be a big jump. We're going to be up to 5 pounds on that. Hey, we're doing some grip training right now. We're trying to get some massive forearms, and I'm going to hop on the other side. Well, yeah, but keep in mind, gang, like here's a gripper that's harder. So if you can shut this, that's 117 pounds of pressure. You start getting to 117, you can start doing some stuff. You get an apple that's been laying on the forest floor for a while, you can go bink. You know what I mean? You'd be able to crush that with that kind of strength. Yeah, man, just another day. Just another day on the tube. We're getting after it. So let's take a look. We've got, here, you know what I should do? Let's do this. Let me kick this up a bit. That way people can keep seeing the riddle. If this riddle is too easy, if too many people get it, you know what I'll do? I'll just go ahead and I'll give you a much harder riddle, a verbal one. And I definitely know some I know some that I don't think people will get. So we're going up to 5 pounds. It's gonna be a good time. Let's go right hand first. We are doing this to really pop and really get those Popeye type forearms. This is something that is relatively new, and what I like about that is because I've not been doing it so long, about 5 months, when I show my forearm after, you'll be able to say, well, wow, he got a lot of accomplished in 5 months. Maybe I can too. And you can. Uncle Reggie told us this piece of equipment's like $20. But you want to go slow. So we're at 5 pounds. 5 pounds with good form is actually pretty good weight. So I'll try to keep track of the reps too. But it's a little hard to keep track of them when you're talking. 3. Come on. Let's keep going. This is pronation and supination. That's what it's called. You can also do this front to back and behind you when you're hitting the form from a different angle. And, oh yeah, we're going to do that for sure. Now, because I'm on the table, And usually I do it with on a table, but the table doesn't extend so far. I'm getting some tapping because I'm a little used to going deeper. So my apologies for that. The goal is not to tap. The goal is to take the movement through a slightly fuller range of motion. But this is the setup that we have in front of us, and I'm going to build some killer forearms either way. In fact, let me do 3. Let me do 4. 1, come on, let's go. 2, come on, let's go. And 3, come on, let's go. High. 4, come on. Nice. Let's go left side, left side, left side, left side, left side. Same thing. You can do this. Anybody here can do it. Now the amount of weight you use will probably vary person to person. So for example, if you're someone who works with your hands all day, if you're an electrician, a plumber, a concrete worker, a mason, I'm going to assume, and this might not be true for everybody, you've probably got some pretty strong hands. You've probably got some pretty sick forearms already. You could still improve upon them because anytime you add a movement, no matter how strong you are, that's not normally in your routine, you are going to force the muscles and everything about those muscles to adapt. They will want to get stronger through the new stimulus. That's kind of the whole idea of training. That's why with these hand grippers, which I'll show in a second, there's lots of ways to use them. Most people just think about kind of shutting them, and they don't think much of it after that. But I'm going to do some coin holds that will show you yet another aspect of the hand gripper. And for those that sub and watch this stuff, you know we go pretty hard on the hand grippers. We also do a lot of inch dumbbells, we do plate pinching. We do a lot of overhead work, because overhead's freaking best. Let's just do 3 more, I think. I need 3 more. That's 1. The veins, I don't know if you can see it, the veins are starting to come out. I can show that a little bit. Now my brother, who's on the stream right now, he'd be a much better candidate because he does more bodybuilding movements. Having said that, we still have some veins. We've not done so much work yet. We're starting to pop some of these. This is starting to get decently engorged, I guess, kind of hard. But that's what you want from the training. Things like hands, things like forearms, you really actually have to do a lot of high reps, also with decent weight. If you don't do that, you're gonna have a hard time getting the stimulus to go. All right, let's knock out some reps on the grippers. And here, do people know what the captains of crush are? I don't have a rolling thunder. I had one a long time ago. I saw someone do it with the kettlebell. I looked, oh, Maurice, you're absolutely right. Hey, Unique NPC, great to have you. Boom. Oh, yeah. So there is a number 2 on there for the second power. Let's take a look at that, lest we forget about that. Hey, thanks everybody for being here. If we end up getting 2,300 subs total for the channel tonight, I'm gonna do a gripper medley that will have me close every single gripper on this table. Pretty lightning fast, I think, but 108 likes is nothing to sneeze at. Thank you so much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm tempted to say 9. I'm tempted to say that the grip actually feels dang good tonight. So we actually might get after it. Come on. 1, 2, 3, come on. 4, you can go this way too. This one just means, so some contests, you use this. And that's only 20 millimeters apart. Obviously, Drewski, I'm liking where your head's at. Drewski, I'm liking where your head's at. Up. Oh, well, we might get to 2,300 subscribers. If we're at 2.26 now, it's possible, I'd say. Hey, AJ Murphy, excellent. You have a 250? That's fantastic, bud. Nice. Boom. See if we can see it through there. Yeah, Reggie, thanks for that update, Kay. So here's what we got. This is our last chance to do the riddle, and I'm going to give you a new one. So this one says, what gets sharper the more you use it? Can you guys think of something that gets sharper the more you use it? I'm sure you can. Watch this. So we've got our nylon toothbrush, we've got our water. Watch how clean this gets. And tell me if you don't love this noise. Mike Bravo, you're a beast. Alex Lyon, Diet, Jay, Oki, Ewan, Hiawatha, Johnson, Mariso, Fright Time. Hey guys, sub the channel, that's sick. We do these riddles and we do strength training every night. Sometimes it's more chill like this, sometimes we're in the basement. Hey Thomas, what are you doing? Just got here. We're hitting some big forearm workouts, some really big forearm workouts, and we're cleaning our hand grippers. Does that make sense? Tyler Novodreskin, hi. Jay, thanks for being here, Jay. That's very nice of you. Boom shakalaka. 1982. Hey, that's when I was born, Tara. So let me say this. You guys are right. 100% it's your mind, it's your brain. We must have had 15 people who got that within 1 second of me reading it. Hi, Matthew Orsu. We got Oscar again. We got a couple people asking about the brick. So I'm going to show you how to use that set block, that brick. So we'll come back and finish this one in a second. Hey, Frank 7489. We're cleaning up our tools. In a second, we're going to dive back on that. We're going to show some other ways to build some good Popeye-like forearms. Sound good? The question that keeps coming up is this. What is this thing? Why am I using it? Hey, AJ. When you're in a grip contest, a lot of what we do is say, who can close the hardest gripper? I have a table of grippers here. They're not all the same strength. And the way you do that, you'll go up to your judge. You'll say, Judge, this is the one I want. And you show them this. Oh, okay, I'll try to be louder when I'm away from the camera. Got it. So 66 pounds of pressure. But this is what you want to do. If you want credit, if you want to show your judge how strong you are, you go like this. You wrap it in your hand. But before you shut it, you have to do this. Anybody could shut a gripper like this. Look, those handles are touching. You're allowed to bring it in as deep as you want. But before you shut it, you have to open it up. So there's no cheating. And you have to show the minimum distance. Check it out. You see that? So that's one. That's one rep. Now watch. I'll do another one. Go. Come on. Watch it. Go. Let's go. Watch it. Come on. We got it. So that's what that's for. It's allowing athletes to get the gripper into their hand properly. Here we go. Vessel. Watch this, Vessel. I'm going to do this for you. The calluses they have no sensation at this point. So watch this. We'll go 3 reps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. God dang, that's nice. Let's see if we can do 3. 1, 2, 3. Shot. Okay, go. Come on, go. We got it. Pass it through again. You go 2. Yep. One more. Come on. Go. Got to get a big close. Oh, show the camera. It's closed. So that's what the block's for. It's called a set block. Closing grippers is like sport by itself, kind of. Hey, Oscar, always had lanky forearms. I spam. Will I make the progress? Yeah, 100% you will. 100%. Hey, new guy. Let's do this. Jay, it actually is pretty smart, and I appreciate you saying that. Take a look at this. Hey, Lagan God. First, we got to clean our grippers. You know what, Frank? I'll do some slow closes for you. Hey, J-Dot. Yeah, exactly. I think if you get calluses and you work out, hey, God, 119 likes, that's a lot. I think they stop responding to pain. I don't know if that's good or not. I just know if you do it long enough. Jay, yeah, I can clean one for you. Don't worry, brother. Hey, Kingdom. Hey, Drewski. Nice having you back again. Kingdom Salam. Hi. Hope you sub the channel and like. I appreciate it, brother. Now watch this. Listen to this noise. Didn't know people were so into the noise. My gripper PR, which I can't do currently, is 160 pounds. So where this one is, oh, Reggie, we might get to 2,300 subs, man. If we get to 2,300 subs, I close every single one of these grippers as fast as I can. Here we go. With grippers, honestly. Hi, Drew. Thanks for being here. DX Rider Forearms. We're going to do another forearm set in 1 second, brother. I would start with the trainer. Just get yourself a trainer. The trainer typically, look at this, please. Watch. The trainer typically is about 53 pounds of pressure to shut, to touch those two handles together. Sometimes a little easier, sometimes a little harder. Yeah, man, I'd be okay hitting a gripper medley. We unlock gripper medley at 2,300 subs. I'm good, Dean. Hey, Vessel. Well, I think if you keep training your hands, you'll find that those calluses, they won't hurt so much. You should have people send in the grippers for you to clean them on the stream. Yeah, I'd do that. We could make something like that happen. Oh, some people ask about this, so I should probably just say it at the out front because just so people know. If you do ever need to get a hold of me, the YouTube is bald. The Instagram is Bald Meets World Live. Sometimes we sell grippers, sometimes we do different things like that, so it's a good way to reach out. You got your Gorilla Strength order today. Yes, I'm very happy to hear it. So I'm going to add more weight. We're going to put more weight on the lever. Then we're going to do another set. But I want to say this real quick, okay? I'm going to give you guys another riddle. Brain, Hip Clark, it's brain. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Here's what we're going to do. We're adding more weight to this. Brain, 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 brain. Good job. 250 people watching. Yeah, that's pretty good. For a late night gripper, hand gripper, levering stream. Our forearms are getting better, by the way. Let's do this. Let's add 5 pounds. Here we go. But here's the new riddle. Everybody ready for the new riddle? The new riddle is, and let's see who can get this the fastest. So if once you figure this out, type it in the fastest. Got it? Here we go. Yeah, now Astro, yeah, it's 342. Nice. Hey, Jay. The more you take, the more you leave behind. The more you take, the more you leave behind. Hit me. Let's see who can get it the fastest. Meanwhile, we better keep building these forearms. These forearms, I mean, I don't think they're building themselves. So right now, we're up to 5.5 pounds. We got it real slow like this. So that's rep number 2. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. I'll do a forearm reveal after this, and I think you'll see that it's working. One, the muscles will look and feel quite tight, but they'll also have some definition to them that I definitely didn't have a while ago. And I'm hoping right now that a lot of people are answering the question. The riddle more was, the more you take, the more you leave behind. I'll admit, we've used this one before, but I don't think we've used it recently. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's do 5 more. Sound good? 1. Reggie, what do you think of your Gorilla Strength equipment? 2. Have you broken it out yet? Up. 3. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 4. Last one, and 5. While doing this, make sure you're gripping the implement as hard as you can. Not only are you going to get a sick work through here, we're building thicker wrists, but that vascularity and that thumb pad is going to get a massive, massive workout. It is capable to work more than one part of the hand at the same time. So here we go. My left hand, I don't know why, isn't as coordinated. So although I can still get the reps, when it goes back this way, it always wants to like come forward, almost camera-like. But we'll keep banging. There's no reason not to. Come on, come on. This is the kind of stuff we do on the channel. It's fun. Usually earlier in the day. If it's early in the day we're live, we're doing like weightlifting, squats, cleaning inch dumbbells, axles. But if it's later in the night, it's almost always forearms or grippers. Although, I will say I've got an idea for one we're going to do this weekend. We've not done on the channel before. I think it'll be interesting. Here we go. Keep one thing in mind. You want it to come down in this path. Try to keep it in this path. By doing that, you're going to keep the most muscles under the most amount of tension the whole time. That will be the most effective way to build growth. So how do you build a muscle? You have to recruit as many fibers as you can, and you constantly have to be changing your modality, the method, and the exercises. Especially when it comes to hands and things like that, because hands get so much with one more general use during the day that they get quite accustomed to things right out of the bat. So it's important to mix it up. So again, right now, I know you can't tell, but this part's actually feeling very good. It's pretty rigid, specifically through here. And it should be looking at least relatively decent. No bodybuilder, clearly not a bodybuilder, but I do a lot with my hands and a lot of grip work. Holy smokes. I'm reading the things. There's a lot of smart people. Look at this. Let me give a shout out to everybody that took the time to answer. And there must have been 100 of you. So we got Dark Rider. We got Siege Lover. We've got Siege Lover. Hip Clark. Man, a lot of people. Yeah. Footsteps. Victoria, one more. Prescription pills. No, that ain't it. Good job, everybody. You really knew that one. That one wasn't very hard for you at all. Elvis is for meat. Nice. Let's bang out some more grippers. I think it's the time where we do that. Hey, Rons, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. This one here, 66 pounds. Hey, Reggie, how we doing on the number? Man, how did you guys get that so fast? Hey, Bling Blang Boy. Hi, how are you? Great. No, I didn't get to test it out yet. That's okay. You'll test it out at some point. Hey, Focus, thanks for being there. Very cool. Got my hand gripper. This one. Nice, Reggie, thanks. 66 pounds of pressure. So when you do a hand gripper, you want to do it a couple ways. Watch this. To be the best at them, you want to look at your callus line right here. Set the gripper right by the, yeah, it is footstep. The answer is footstep, so great job, everybody. You want to set it right below the calluses. Then with your other hand, hey, wow, a lot of people are liking and subbing. For someone who does a small channel like this, the content, it's very cool. Very cool. Thanks, Dark Rider. Dark Rider, you always support me so strongly. Thank you. Hey, Frederick. You go like this, and then you pass it through. The reason why we use the block is we want to make sure we're not cheating. We want to keep a minimum distance. Boom. Got it? Well, thanks. Just thanks again. Now watch on the left hand. Let's bang out 2 reps in the left hand. So we're going right below the calluses. Fold your thumb over. Create like a pocket. The reason why you want to do that is you want to pull back like this so that your pinky fits. See how my pinky doesn't fit now? So if I go like this and I use my thumb, as I shove it back, it's not going to slip. But note the other thing. My pinky is no more than halfway on there. It's just not. And we want it that way. We want it that way for sure. The farther down from the spring your hand is. So here, I can show you this. Watch this. This is a pretty easy gripper. In fact, everybody on the channel, I guarantee everybody in the channel, 161 is the most I've ever done. Everybody here is going to be, Martin, that's high praise, can close this. And if I put it in the bottom of my hand, well, it's really easy. Hey, Hunter, right now we're hitting hand grippers, but really what we're doing is we're building stronger forearms in a safe way, which won't bring on tendonitis, which won't bring on some of those other problems. But watch what happens. If I put my hands closer to the spring, I can still close it. It's much harder. If I go even higher, barely. And if I go all the way up, even basically the world's easiest gripper, come on. Let's go. Barely touch it. So that demonstration shows us, yeah, say it every time it comes down. I like it. Oh no, Nigyu, did you? Sorry to hear that. So it truly should just hang on. Just hang off like that. Boom. Hey, Ron Falk. That's why we do it. Look at this. We've got our water. We've got a nylon brush. Let's clean another gripper. As soon as they're clean, we can start using them, right? Hey, Philip. You do 150 pound death every day. Yeah, that's very good for 16. Consistency is good. The thing everybody needs to be focused on is consistency. Hey, Eagles. Yeah, it is leverage. Thanks for saying that. I should have said it like that. You know what I mean? And Wiz Flipper, this is about as simple as you get. Jan Pilot, hi. What's the point of snapping the gripper shut? Well, there's a couple reasons from that. Egg crushing is the way. Pony King, were you on the stream last night? Who was here last night and saw me crush the egg in the hand? We actually did that. Do anyone play? Oh, I don't know what Free Fire is. Can't help with that. Listen to this. I find it rewarding. Maybe you guys will too. Okay, camping undercover. So in my early 20s, when I was big into strongman, on the side, I would do some of these things, and it was super fun. I got decent at it. Like I could close the number 3 gripper, and I could bend some really hard metal, some nails. David, Gorilla Strength, yes, it was hard to ignore. Hey, real quick, I'm going to flash something on the screen. Wait, Puta Munta, thanks for being here. B. Gregory, thanks for being here. I'm going to flash something on the screen. You tell me if you know what this is. Let's do it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Who knows what this is? Spam the chat if you know what this is. Yes, he does, Sarah. Yes, he does. So let's bang it back out. We've got this. We're cleaning this. The second. Hey, Bob. Dark Ride? DX Rider, how'd you know that? Bill Keefe. We're going to be demonstrating that, pal. Bill Keefe, thank you so much. That's exactly what we're going to do. That's 100% what we're going to do. Hey, One Mighty Beard, isn't there a challenge with these grippers? You have to compete for records, like if you're able to close them? Well, that's what we're doing before the coin. Wow, you guys know a lot of stuff. Hey, Chris. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for being here. We get a couple more subs, and I'm going to do the gripper medley. I'm going to close every gripper on here. Should be fun. We like using our grippers. I'm going to have to do more forearm work. There's no doubt about that. Hey, GWK Knight, I appreciate it. Good to have you. Can you build some muscles without having calluses? Yes. It would be very, hey, Roms, it would be very difficult to do that. Be very difficult to do that if you're training your hands. Oh, you subbed? Hey, thanks. Thanks ever so much. Oh, Uncle Reggie has let us know that we've hit our number. Second we reach a challenge, we always dive right into it. So let's get all of them in plain sight. Everybody subbing like you earned the challenge, so I will do it. Now some of the handles are quite wet, so that's kind of lame. I'm gonna throw some chalk on. Chalk is gonna help. Hey Kyle, thanks for being here. Boricua. Bendiga. Hey Bob. So let's go through every gripper on this table and try to knock it out. Hey, it's my pleasure to explain that. Don't worry about that. Hands are ready. So let's start easiest to hardest, and we'll do set block style, okay? So first up, we'll do them in order. First up, the Iron Mind Guide. Here's the G. Let's go left hand. Hey, Blake. This is it. Thank you so much. Got it. Yeah, so 1OC is good for a 14-year-old. Here we go. This is the sport. Let's go, let's go. We're going to shut them all. Yeah, try it again. Try it. Try the challenge. Boom. Got it. That was the sport. After the sport, if you're doing a lot of Iron Mind, and that's what we're doing, you come across this, the trainer. The trainer comes in at 53 pounds of pressure. Watch, 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 watch. No. Let's go left hand. Let's go left hand. My left hand's weaker. Oh, you did, Kyle? Thanks. Thanks for subbing. Yeah, shout out for that. KDRX, hi. And watch. Got it. So we shut the trainer. You guys earned it, and I'm doing it. We're going to go through right down and knock out all these hand grippers, one after one after one. Next up is the 60. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Slide it in my hand. Is the number 3 the hardest? For sure it is not the hardest. Watch. You sub, Bob? Thanks. 1, 2, 3. And you show the handles, they touch. If they don't touch, it doesn't count. 168 is actually pretty dang good. Yes, that's a good squeeze. Here we go. Still going, still going, still going. Check it out, check it out. Adam, I only play old school Nintendo games. See? Pass it through. You can see that's closed, right? Doesn't sound like people are fighting on us on that. Let's go to the 66. Gang, we still have like 8 or 9 grippers here. We're just getting started. Hey, CM. This one's a 66. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, reel it in. Hey, Summer. Summer Sleep with Carving. Oh, that's a cool name. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Hammering it out. So after 66, what is the next one on the table? Well, let's look closely. Why, it's the 78. These are pounds. Thanks, Wavy. Oh, Wavy Davy's back. Hey, thanks, Wavy Davy, for asking. So let's wind it in here. Here we go, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shut. We're going through the medley. Thank you for all the subs and all the like. That's 100% why we're doing this, because everybody was very generous. Bling Bang Boy. 82. What's up, bro? This is the advanced. Or is it the super advanced? The brick is to demonstrate we have a minimum distance between the handles. You know what I mean? Yeah, hey, Ron, thanks for the feedback. Come on, go, 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 go. Got it, got it. The reason why we use Eli Garcia, I like that you said that. The reason why we do that is to, and I'll do a live demo with it. This is a set block, okay? Merit, this is to build up our grip strength or hand strength. This one's 86 pounds. This one is the 1.5. Hey, Blaine. So in competition, you're allowed to bring the gripper in really tight, but before you shut it, you just have to show the judge that you didn't bring it in too tight. This demonstrates a minimum distance was achieved. Bam. That was the, I can't do a handstand. That was an 86. What's next? What's next? Now this will be hard. Hi, Job. We're going to go left hand. In my left hand, I'm not so fantastic. I love asking that question. KPN, you were here yesterday. Hey, W3. Here we go. Hi, Ball. Greetings from Argentina. Ay, verdad. Tú eres de allá. It's going to be hard. We can still do it. Shut. Nice. That's not bad. That's not bad that we put the 2 down with the big wide set. We got to keep going. We're just getting started, right? Hell of a lot more grippers to close. Mountain Primary, thanks for being here. This is 88 pounds. This is GHP level 4. Russia, thank you. Very cool. Let's pound this bad boy out. Ready? Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Bling. And got it. 2 more left. Now is probably a bad time to point out I have about 110 more in the basement. Here we go. Look at this. This is 111 pounds of strength coming right at you. It's the GHP 5. The GHPs have super sharp knurling, so sometimes it actually does hurt my hand. That's okay. This one's wet. That kind of sucks. We can still shut wet grippers on the channel. It's just fantastically harder. You see where the water removed all this? Hey, Russia, I'm glad you subbed. Like, Hank's Outdoors, this is cool. Hey, I appreciate you subbing. It really does mean a lot. You're a small creator like me. You're trying to just have a good time with those that are willing to hang with you. Let's put more chalk on, and then let's do this last one. But I'll tell you this is a 2.5. When you start getting to the 2.5, you're not really playing around anymore. At least for most people. Hi, BMX. So 117 pounds. That silly, wet hand gripper. Dang, the likes are exploding. The likes and the subs are both exploding. Thanks, everybody. So, here we are. This is the last one on the table. Hi, Kira Shrada. Those neural grips are so much better for... Yes, I agree. So I'm going to wrap this in my hand. I'm going to pass this block through. I'm going to shut this gripper. I'm going to hold it to the camera. So you guys let me know. You let me know if it's actually shut. I feel pretty confident we shut, but you guys let me know. Here we go. 2.5 iron mine. That should be shut. I did a pump, didn't feel like it. I did a second pump. I did a 117, so I did it. It should have been shut. If for some reason most people say it wasn't shut, we'll make sure to go back and shut it. Yeah, man, that's the hand gripper medley. It's super fun. Now, we had some other people say some smart stuff. Hey, Mango Juice, it was shut, KPN. It's very nice that you say that. The fact that you take the time. Oh, DX Rider, thanks, brother. You're a big supporter of the channel, just like Reggie. Thanks. KPN's new, and he's around all the time now, too. So somebody mentioned doing coin holds, and you're absolutely right. Coin holds are a great way to go. Let me grab this gripper and demonstrate. This is the Sport. Now, to do this, oh, Jacob, thanks. That's very nice of you. That is very nice of you. Thank you. We're going to use this clock. We'll start it up. Here's the value in training grippers with coins, right? Let's see, where is the other gripper? So let's say, and this is true, let's say I can shut this gripper in my left hand. And I can. We just showed it. It's the G. Yeah, man, the coin hold. Somebody brought it up earlier on the chat. So let's say that this one's pretty easy. I don't need to think about it. I'm just using my good old-fashioned hand strength to shut it. Like that. But let's say the next harder gripper, and this is the next harder, is the S. Hey, I'm all about respect too. Thanks, Chair. So if I can shut this one, but I'm not that close to this one. So again, let's say I can only, that's okay. Let's say I can only get it to here. I'm just not strong enough. Oh, Mankite. This helps build grip strength. It's very good to help with grip strength. And if you do it the right way, it'll actually strengthen your overall form and not in a poor way. You're not going to get any bad pain from it. Look at this. Because I couldn't close the other one, thanks for the likes. Thanks for the sub. You guys are killing it. Sent 6-7. I don't know what that means, but thanks for it. So here's what you should do. Watch that clock. Hey, James, start doing coin holds. By doing a coin hold, it is chalk. By doing a coin hold, you actually have to squeeze it like this. And I have to use this. Hey, Julie, I'm using this like chopsticks, like pliers. It's forcing me to squeeze this gripper way harder than normal. Normally, it only takes 30 pounds of pressure to close this hand gripper. But because I don't want that to fall, I'm actually squeezing, hey Han, I've actually been squeezing way harder than 30 because I want to make sure it doesn't fall out between the gripper. Focusing on the last final squeeze, the last couple centimeters. The reason why focusing very intently on the last couple centimeters is important because when we fail on a hand gripper, you almost always fail right at that last part. So by putting something in an easier gripper that you can close, right? That you can close, you're teaching the muscles, hey, I'm over crushing. I'm over squeezing. The gripper that I can close, don't think this is good enough. It has to be better. It has to be better. It has to be better. Make sense? Oh yeah, I'm sure I said that yesterday. Oftentimes streams, different people pop on at different times, so it's pretty useful. Wish we had that time for the farmer's hold. Yeah, same. Now I'm gonna do another set of forearm work. After that, I do have some more comments about grippers. And I haven't really hit my grippers too hard yet today, so I may go grab a couple harder ones just to see, what we can accomplish. Hey, I might be doing it wrong, but I used to do grippers and it hurt my thumb pad. Interesting. I'll say this. I agree about PE teachers. I've never had pain in the thumb pad from that. The only time I've had pain in the thumb pad is if I do this. If you ever try training them like this, hey Brogsy, 1 second, I'll explain it. I got pain there. It was right in here. When you do nail bending, lots of times we go like this. Oh, you're lucky. Oh, you're a climber? Hey, climber. I bet you'd be good at this. You should mess around with one of these. It's called the nickel pinch from Gorilla Strength Equipment, right? They're actually giving these away free now. You buy anything from their website, use code BMW. Reggie can attest, he just got his. They send you this for free. But the trick is it's a very, very, very small amount you can grab. So it teaches you to be very dexterous with different digits and try to pick them up. The best way to go about it, in my opinion, it is actually sick, is to wedge them both on and try to pick it up. The world record, oh, Reggie, you did get one, right? Yeah, the world record on this is 23.5 pounds. Eli Halliday, I'm serious. They've got some other grip-specific tools. They've got the cliffhanger, but no matter what you buy on there, and you put in code BMW, they'll ship it to you in the 48 states for free, and you get this for free. So it's pretty sick. Let's bang out a little bit more forearm work. How is my battery already low? I just got this thing. Isn't that weird? Yes, the nickel pinch. Eli, it's the nickel pinch. You know what's awesome is the owner of the company's on these live chats with us most of the time. He's actually sending us a lot. You might be holding it wrong. Boy, Jay, I wish you were here so we could go over it and check. Does it work on ice? I don't think it works on ice. Now let's do a slightly different version of the forearm work because there's another thing you can do that honestly I believe will blow up your forearms even a bit more. So I'm gonna reduce the weight because this next movement is harder. We've got a 2.5 on there. Ugly as it may be, yeah, Gorilla Strength Equipment. That's where we get a lot of our stuff from. Oh, KPN, yeah, I crushed that egg yesterday. That egg didn't know what it had coming. Dan Peterson, hi, thanks for being here, brother. Hey, thanks for saying it's interesting. We're a small creator, but I do have some knowledge. I used to be a lightweight and heavyweight pro strongman. I got paid to go do contests, did some fun stuff like that. Yeah, if tagging actually... Isaac Coleperson, yes. The weird, hard to understand, but very cool Frankenstein and other emojis are showing up. Great. Now watch this. I'm going to pop the camera up just a bit. I'm going to give one more riddle, okay? Here's one more riddle. Regulars know this one. Next week, we've got all new riddles. You won't have to listen to the same ones, but here's a riddle. What goes up? Never down. Goes up, never down. Rocket runs very cool. I'm liking the funky emojis. You're lucky. You have 2,000 subs. I got 31. Oh, nice. So watch this. Watch this. We're going to go over there. I'm going to go like this. Now, from this distance, you may not be able to see the forearm jumping, but trust me, it's working. I'm going to grab the handle right at the base. I'm going to lock this arm straight and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping you can see, not because I think I'm cool, because there's way more vascular, there's people with way bigger, more ripped forearms, but I'm just showing that by doing this, you can develop some of those features. Then go all the way down and bring it up. Please bring this to at least parallel. If you can go a little higher, great, but we don't really want to do half that. The value is getting the full range of motion. Let's do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, Man, it's getting hard. 6. Jump right over here. Same thing, same thing. So 1. Come on. You got forearms under here somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5. Julie, 6. ¿Quieres ver algo? Casi o no mucho. ¿Quieres ver algo? Más tarde. Come up. I'm just talking to the wife, my full-blooded Dominican wife and I. Okay. Let's do 6 more. I'm getting a sick burn through here. I'll show it on camera in a second. Come on. Come on. Now, I will say this. Forearm training, grip training, I love it. I think it's super awesome. I'm liking some of the veins that are coming. I'm liking this thing. I'm liking this thing. It's all coming together. I do a lot of levering. Oh, okay, I'm back. Stop hitting. Good demonstration, man. I never seen demonstration. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a couple other ways to do it that we'll have to do. Wow, pass my lighter. Thanks for putting up the Dominican flag. Friday is Dominican Independence Day. Yes, that's the thing. It's super sick. Oh, you couldn't hear me? The next set, I'll talk a lot louder. It's hard because I'm already talking decently loud. If I talk a lot louder, I don't want to wake up the house. But yeah, the next set, I'll just talk louder. The answer was as follows. Hey, Red Panda. What goes up, never down. So the answer on the board to this riddle, what gets sharper the more you use it? Oh, the double G. Thanks, Brick. Brick Boy, thank you. The answer to that was your brain, your mind. Makes sense? But I asked when I said, what goes up, never down? It's a good answer, not what we were looking for. Clip Commander, he's not pumped about grip work. He's got to get after those forearms, I think. Go, 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 go. Now we're just using here, we're just using the sport. So, hey, bam, well done, well done. Age would be a good, actually, hey, DX RK Rider, you always got my back, thank you. That's very smart. Oh, Jamal, you know about these, Jamal? You know about these, Jamal? Nice. What's the point of the rectangular thing? I tell you what, for Jamal, let's demonstrate a kind of funky one. Not a lot of people know. This is the COC. This is the 1.5. We just did a medley a second ago where we took everyone on the table. Hey, James, and we went bam, bam, bam. We worked up to a 2.5. Hi, Isaac. Hey, guys, if you're just joining, if you're just hanging out, yeah, I lived in the DR for 3 years. That's where I met my wife, passed my letter. I'd love it if you sub the channel and hang out. We do a lot of kind of fun stuff here. But for Jamal, let's demonstrate this. This is a set block. This gripper rates 74. Did I say 74? I meant 78. Takes 78 pounds of pressure to touch these handles together, right? Hey, Wyatt. Hey, Isaac States. That's a very good answer in the chat, Isaac. Thank you. And here's what we do in a grip contest. You want to see what the hardest one? KPN, see ya. Talk to you later. Here's what you want to do. You want to demonstrate to the judge that you can actually shut this. So you're allowed to use another hand so that your pinky goes around it, right? But then you have to pass it through to demonstrate that you didn't shut it too much with your offhand. So look, I'll pass it through here. That's one. Let's do another. Go, 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 go. And two, we're gonna do one more. Come on, one more. Go, 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 go. Does that make sense? Working with your hands. Am I mixed? I'm not mixed, but all my children are pretty mixed. Well, it's awesome there. I like it. Come on. Fatigue is setting in. This 1.5 is starting to look slightly difficult. Rosie, yeah, thanks. Thanks. Hanks, these are great questions. So I'm promoting North America's Strongest Hands next year. We rented out the Mall of America for one of the days. It's going to be a good time. Everybody's going to be getting after it. I couldn't be more excited. In fact, I'll say this. If you're at all near June 13th and 14th, come to Minnesota, come to the Mall of America and hang with us. If you can guess my middle name, I'll donate $100. It starts with an A and ends with an A. It's pretty common. Oh man, I'd love to guess it. I just don't know if I... Yeah, I always work both hands. I'm trying to think what your middle name could be. I just don't know, brother. Can't be Ava. Impressive. Thanks. Set it in there deep. Do grip squeezes work? Great question. The Cuddleman, it's actually 1. Chavik, great. 2, up, come on. 3, up. 4, up. 5. And we go 6, 7. Yeah, I ran back Ava too. I don't think that's his name, but $100 for the channel goes a long way. I can really beef up the room, get a new toy for everybody. In a second, I'm going to demonstrate the lever. Alyssa wouldn't have guessed that. I swung and I missed, but I tried, brother. Prodigal headset. What's my max grip? Well, earlier on the channel, earlier today, we did the Bruce Lee grip machine by Gorilla Strength, and I was able to hold a 100-pound shut before it fell out of my hands. Before it fell out, I actually got, 2 minutes and 24 seconds, I think. So that's my new max. I'm pretty pumped up. The block does a couple things. It demonstrates a minimum distance. You're allowed to, Optimus Prime 6, you're allowed to use the gripper. You're allowed to use your other hand. I'm a live stream on Twitch, and you can pull it in so that all your fingers go around it. Make sense? Hey, Reed Tay, nice, thanks. But before you shut it, you have to show the judge that it still has to be able to pass through. And then you shut it. Thanks, Glazed Pony, I appreciate it. If you were to set it in your hand at a grip contest and you never push the block through, they'd never give you, you wouldn't get credit for it. They just need to make sure that these are still pretty far apart. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Sub and like the channel. This is the kind of stuff we do. I get pumped up, hey Max, from people doing this. It's very cool. I get most of my grip toys. I shouldn't say that. Some from Facebook Marketplace. We're speaking hand grippers now, right? This has never been oiled, so that it does creak. But if you want grippers, you can get grippers from Cannon Power Works. A good buddy of mine runs it. They're in Minnesota, and he's going to take great care of you. How do you win a grip contest? So let's say there were 5 events in your grip contest. They're all different kinds of events, right? Generally speaking, you want low points. So the winner would get 1 point. And the guy who got 10th place, if there's 10 competitors, get 10. And you just score each event on their own. Come on. You score each event on their own, and at the end, you add up to see who has the lowest amount of points. Does that make sense? That's how you score it. That's how you win it. Grip contests are super fun. I'll say this. I'll say this. My right is stronger, but my left is better at holding things longer. I would say this. The channel that you're watching now, we're going to stream the event from the Mall of America. It'll be free. I really try to be nice. I don't know if I was always nice, but I am these days. A lot of therapy, right? God bless that. But I would say this. I was saying this. There's so many the chat's flying. I'm trying to keep up. We're going to shoot the entire contest. We're going to stream the whole contest live. There'll be people coming that can shut the Iron Mind for it. There'll be people there that will pick up and do a farmer's walk. They're going to pick up the inch and run with it. It's going to be a very, very, very good time. And it won't cost anything. Some people said use a streaming service so you can make money, but I'd rather do it totally free. Hey, Luke, you're asking the same thing as Dual Cooks. I'll explain it. Watch. This is a set block. It goes in your hand. And you just have to pass it through. Thanks for the number 1. I like the emoji thing. You have to pass it through each time to show your judge that the handles are a minimum distance apart, right? Does that make sense? Now let me try a much harder hand gripper. And after I do that, I'm going to go, hey, Bob X, yeah, we'll catch you later. Turn on your notifications. You won't miss it. It's very cool, man. Oh, Rockcliffe, you subbed? Thanks. See you again. Yeah, June 13th and 14th. Yeah, my hand is cut. June 13th and 14th. I'm still going to keep gripping, though. Hey, Ryan, June 13th and 14th on the channel. Those contests are going live. Oh, cool medal. I don't mind explaining. It's the least I can do. If you take the time to ask a question in a live chat, it'd be poor form, I suppose, if I didn't. Hey, Ryan. So let me grab that harder gripper, because we're talking about that. Let's do, what's a fun one to do? Here, we haven't done this one much. This is a very rare gripper. Oh, CJ Daniels is here. Oh, the 6-7s have arrived. Nice. James, thanks for subbing. Hey, we'll catch you another time. So super advanced. I do go to the gym. And this one rates 82 pounds of pressure. So let me put it in my hand and close it. We'll do 3 reps for everybody. Always master. How are you? Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Get it in there. And 1 rep. Come on, watch it close, watch it close. 2. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. Open up, open up. Go, go, go. 3. Now let's go left hand. Hey, thanks for the 6-7. Appreciate it. I do go to the gym. I love it. You've done the 200. Good work. That's not easy. Now we'll go left hand. Got it. Jonathan Brewer's in the chat. Thank you, Jonathan. 1 more. Dude, I love fishing. I love fishing so much. I'm not saying I'm good at it. I'm just saying I really like it. Well, it depends. Normally, you're only required to hold it long enough for the judge to see and say shut or closed. You run the risk. So here, some people do this. They're so amped up at a contest, which I understand, I compete. They're like, oh, judge, this is what I want to do. It's 53 pounds. Watch this. They go, 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 go. They'll go like this, and then they open it. But in that moment, oh, hey, Sir Winston, 1 second. In that moment, you didn't really show, you probably closed it, but you weren't able to show the judge consistently, right? You just went like this and put it away. So always go like this and wait for them to tell you that it's shut. Does that make sense? Let me scroll back. Sir Winston, why'd you use the narrow width of the block? Oh. So I did. I used, this is the 20 millimeter, which most contests require. I use the 30 millimeter sometimes. That time I was using it just to demonstrate the versatility of the block. It probably looked like, here, I'll go back. Let me grab a harder gripper than that, and I'll go wide, lest people think I'm doing it to get out of a nice hard close, you know what I mean? So we've got one over here. We said we did the 82. Let's do a harder one, though, again, to demonstrate. I'd love to find, we could do this one. This one's harder than 86. Look at this. So we'll do a 30 millimeter crush, and then we're going to go straight to forearm work. We'll do 2 reps. We'll shut it. We'll show the camera. We'll shut it. We'll show the camera. Yep, I'm getting the hand calluses. I love it. Slide it in. I use my thumb to hold it in place. That gripper is not going anywhere. I promise that. Thanks for saying best YouTuber ever. That's mighty praise. And then this finger, this handle, should be lined up with the middle of the finger. When you do it this way and you wrap your fingers around it, they'll be hanging off halfway, which is best leverage. We go live most nights, right around 8 o'clock. This is a little bonus stream because the kids went to, hey, DX, thanks for having my back all night. But we went a little, we're having a bonus stream because the kids are already sleeping, thank God. But I'll say this, turn on your notifications, you'll never miss us. Let's do 2 the wide way for our buddy here. Got it, ready? Okay, agree? Shut. Go, go, come on. Let's do 2 more, come on, 2 more. Go, 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 come on, go, go, go. Go, 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 come on, go, go. Got it, come on, one more. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. Sometimes we get pumped up, we hit the camera, we shouldn't. Oh, you play baseball? Nice, man. Max bench, the best I ever did was 385. I cannot do that now. And we've got Patrick back in the chat. That's sick. Now, I'm going to speak much louder because the last couple times I demoed the forearm work, people said, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. So I'll do my best. Having said that, there's really only so much I can do without wanting to wake up the kids. Sir Winston, we'd love to have you follow the channel. I appreciate it, brother. Very good, very good. So watch this. This is the lever bar. You load weights on the end. This is how we build. Yeah, we just spelled trollers toot sweet. We get our hand on it. You want your hand at the very end of the lever. I mean, if you like the content, you might as well subscribe, but don't feel like you have to. Then what we're gonna do, and I'll stand closer to the camera this time, so I won't have to shout. I have this amazing blue, albeit wet table. So now I'm gonna do my reps like this. We wanna work this part of the forearm, so it's like this. 1, watch the forearm. 2, 3. We're trying to grow the forearm. We'll try to do some head-on reps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 15. I'm making sure that the implement is at least parallel. Does that make sense? And then when I go down, I dip as far as it naturally will go without me having to overstretch. And bring it up and pause at the top. I have found, as has Dano Peterson, my brother on the chat, that this might be the single greatest thing you can do to build thicker wrists and a beefier lower arm. May not look like it here. Can't see what your view looks like, but we are actually getting after it. And we're getting some nice muscle development and some good vascularity. So let's pop it off in the left hand. Same thing, we'll start this way. It's up. You want this parallel. You can get this lever bar for 20 bucks on Amazon. And honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't. That's 3. That's 4. Here we go, come on. Down, 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 up. This is a tutorial. By no means, do I think I've got everything figured out with forearm training. But between this, my thick bar wrist curls, and some plate-loaded grip action that I do a couple times a week, I have started making substantial growth gains. I'm 44, so I think most of us agree that's not when most good muscular development starts. But I've had to adjust my training, really get after it, and think twice. I have to pick my equipment carefully. Let's do one more rep. There we go. Bring back the amazing soggy table, because why wouldn't we? So yeah, I'm really liking the lever bar. It's super versatile. Does this make your hand more grippy? I think it does. I honestly think it does. Since I've been doing, so levering, look at this. I don't know if I can, here, watch. Look at this. Hey, thanks, Wyatt. That's very kind of you to say that, and I really do try hard. It'd be great to have more people. When you put your hand on the end, you want to wrap like this. You want it right at the edge. The reason why you do that, the further away, again, leverage you are from the weight, it's more effective. It's less weight that you have to put on here, right? It's more efficient. But the other thing is when you're squeezing this, which you have to squeeze really hard, as the forearm fatigues, it's harder and harder. The pump, the blood, the fatigue, all that, the lactic acid is setting in. It really does force you to clench and clamp. Hey, Hank, high praise. Thanks, brother. Very cool. It causes you to really have to squeeze this as hard as you can. And honestly, on the hard sets, I end up shaking sometimes. So not only are you working the forearm better, but at the same time, you're crushing grip. The grip, you're supporting grip, the ability just to hold something in place. Man, those things go through the roof when you do it. That's not a maybe. That's just how it's going. That's just how it's always been. Now, I'm going to bang out a set of grippers. Everybody's been very generous with their subs and their likes and these things. Hey, how is Master? That's a great answer. Yeah, man, just be back tomorrow. Hey, listen to this. This is true. We've had a guy on here. His name's Dano. He's made some comments. He's competing. He's coming on the channel tomorrow. He's competing in the strongman contest Saturday. He leaves Friday. He's coming on tomorrow. I'm going to do some strongman type pressing in the basement. He's going to give me so he's going to take out the timer, this timer. We're going to start it. All right, 60 seconds. How many times can you press this dumbbell? He's going to give me down signals. He's going to say, athlete ready. I'll say, yes, it's ready, set, go. He'll start the timer. If you think strongman or judging of strongman or contest-like scenarios are interesting, you might want to show up tomorrow. Throw on your notifications. It actually will be, should actually be pretty fun. I actually think it'll be pretty fun. So let's get after it. Let's do a quick run through of some grippers. We're going to use our set block. Remember the set block. So let's start with a really easy one. We'll do a medley. That's the sport. Ready? Watch this. Well, actually, we should start with the guide. The guide is the easiest one that Ironmind makes. So I've got it there. It's the guide. I can't believe how many freaking likes we have already. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be extremely fun. Gorilla strength, it's actually going to be really fun. So here we go. First one up, the guide. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Next up, we're going to try to do a bit of a rapid fire. That's the sport. Ready? Let's do 3 with this. 1, 2, 3. Got it? Shut. I think we all agree it's shut. We'll move on to the Ironmind trainer. Hey, Cadence, thanks for being here. Very kind of you. So this one is, again, check it out. This one's 53 pounds of pressure to shut. So we wind it up in our hand. We go, and let's do 2. And 1, and 2. It's a great sign if you're shutting a gripper and you hear it click. That means there was some explosion involved. Now that we banged out that one, let's jump over to this. This gripper is 60 pounds of pressure. It's a very special one. It's the GHP2. So I'm gonna put it in my hand. Yeah, Bazooza, I'm with you. I've never watched a gripper comp. What happens if people tie? Let me get into that in a second because you're touching on something that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be that pumped about it. How long ago did you start? I started grip. Hang on, let's bang this up. One. Come on, up, come on, go. See, it fits through. The handles are a minimum distance of 30 millimeters. I got into grip big time. I'm 44 when I was in my early 20s. We took a little hiatus when we got into some other things, but oh, here's a banger. Have a great night. Hey, thanks for being here. Turn on the notes. I can't wait to see you here again. You brought some great comments through. One. Two. You see how it's close? We're going to keep going down the ladder. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Here's a 78. 78's a 1.5. It's a just fine gripper. Great, Hank. Thanks, man. Thanks. Nice, 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 nice. Now we're going to go to the 82. The 82 is a little bit of a fun gripper. There will be some ties at the grip contest. In a perfect world, Gorilla, you'll be up here with us. One. Oh, yeah, that was actually pretty easy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Show them you got it. Super advanced. Show them you got it. All right. I'll do this one in the left hand. This is going to be a little hard for the left hand. Joe Shrook, I guess you're not into it. See you later, I guess. Thanks, brother. If you like it, hang out. Come on. Yeah, I try to be super positive. There was a time in life where I wasn't very positive. I don't want to go back to that. I really don't want to go back for it. Brave, that's such a good question. Watch, I'll demonstrate it on this 88-pound gripper. This gripper takes, hi, Ninja Hunter. Do you hunt ninjas? You ever catch any? 88. That's how hard you have to squeeze to touch the handles. So I load it up, and then I have to pass this through. This is gonna show that the handles are a minimum distance. See, so it's in there. Now open it, show your judge, show him. Got him. Nice. Well, let's do one more, huh? Should we do this one? Should we shut the Iron Mine 2? Everybody's heard of the Iron Mine 2, right? I think so. Let's do it anyways. Even if you haven't heard of it, let's do it anyways. I occasionally use, whoa, John, thanks for sending that, brother. That's very cool. Laughing. I occasionally use my 200-pound grip for max change. Should I train for some? I definitely think should. Bazuzu, I have a level that I'm going to send Jeff to show. I'm holding off and putting it on the website until he gets it. Yeah, man. Gorilla Strength gets us the best equipment. We stay very grip friendly with them. It works well. Here we go, Iron Mine number 2. Here we go. See that? You got it. That's one. Let's do one more. Let's talk about it. Can we get it? Can we do it? I have no clue what I'm watching, but I'm loving it. Sat X. That's a very funny comment, and I appreciate you saying it. So does the block tell you when to squeeze in the contest? What actually kind of does, and here's why. Some people have really small hands, some have average, some have massive. So if you have a smaller hand or an average hand, it gives you the opportunity to get your hand in the same leverage position that the big hand giants would use. But all it says is, well, you still need to close the gripper. You can't dang near shut it with the opposite hand, so you better go like this. And you just get in there. Yes, see how it passes? Legal. Now it's legal. If I go like this happens sometimes. This happens to me and I don't try to do it. I get so excited, I'm like, and I'll go like this, and I'll close. It's like, well, that didn't pass through. I know it's close, but it doesn't count. So it is important you slow it down and make it count. I'm a huge believer in levering. I was using heavy weight for strength, and now I'm going super slow. Yeah, I mean, I have to be honest, I think the lever's a pretty sick tool. To wit, let me bring the lever back out. Let's talk about the last part of levering. So you see this implement? Levering. I'm just happy where I'm at in life. I'm really happy with where I'm at in life. And I've got some good things going on. So even though there's some stress going on with one of my small businesses, I can focus on the good stuff. Pokemon? Yeah, I know what Pokemon is. So here we go at 2.5, another 2.5. We're at 6 pounds. Let's do this first set just with 6. Now the way I'm gonna show you now, you have to be careful. That's not weird. There's a lot of people voices I like. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do some reverse kind of levering. You can use a lot more weight this way. So be careful, don't load up too hard too soon. Pop over the camera, that's what we do, I guess. Flip this thing around, and I'm gonna lever at the camera, and then I'll step off to the side. Makes sense? So now we're going to the reverse, bring it up. Please go at least parallel again. Let's build that forearm in all directions really well. That's what it looks like from this side. So down as far as it will naturally allow, and then bring it to parallel. Now because I can't see where parallel is, it's behind me, I have a habit of probably going significantly higher than I have to. See that? In fact, I'm cheating, I'm looking behind, I can see it's much heavier. Of all the ones I do, all the different ways I lever, side to side, front and back, back gets the most recruitment from the forearm, and that's why all of us, and I do this, I mean all of us can use more weight that way. It's important to overload it. I think, you know, training your grip, having strong hands is great, but there are some events in strongman and in grip that if your forearm isn't strong enough, it doesn't matter how strong your wrist is, you're not gonna pick up the inch dumbbell. It's just gonna, you go limp wristed on. It's gonna be super gross that you can't pick it up because you have weak wrists. Nobody wants that, that's gross. So this side, at the camera, 1, now 2, now 3, come on, here we go, now here we go. So it's just like that. I'm levering back at you guys. I increase my volume because I realize if I'm facing away, you probably can't hear me. Up. It's really easy to use weight this way. We're recruiting the biggest parts of the forearm. We still want to go relatively strict. The only time I loosen up my form is if I get really exhausted and I want to pre-exhaust. I'll bend at the knees and pop up. It's only at the very end of a set. That's just to keep the work going. Gotta keep the work going. I'm getting a nice pump back here. The other thing that's happening, let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. The other thing that's happening this whole time, and this isn't visual, so you can't actually see it, but it is definitely happening, is that I'm having to squeeze really hard so that this thing doesn't fall out of my hand. So it's not a lot of weight, I get it. But because it's so far away, there's so much leverage working against my wrist, I really do have to struggle. And as you struggle through your hardest reps, keep in mind, this thing's now vertical in this position. Gravity wants to yank it right out of your hand. I've never had any COC or real grippers, but I've done my fair share of grip implants, pinch, hub, rolling thunder. Yeah, man, dad shed, that is really fun. We have some of those things too. I really like it. There's a lot more to grip than grippers. Right now, we're hitting our forearms with some pretty intense levering. We're gonna hit 2 grippers just as a mini break, and then we're gonna go right back to levering. So here you go. Here's the Iron Mind credit card. Some people are familiar with this. Look at this. Here we go, and up. 1. Here we go. Up. It's the Iron Mind credit card. Super hard to use because you have to open up the gripper so dang wide. We'll go left-handed. We're going to go right back to levering. And Dad Chat, thanks for participating in that riddle. You're 1,000% right. Up. 1. Yeah, no tendonitis. We're pretty good on that. We do a lot of rehab off the channel. Do a lot of contrast pass. Yeah, I mean, that's a callus. Calluses through the fingers. We've got some pretty legit calluses here. That's okay. They don't bother me. I mean, they don't serve a purpose, but they also don't bother me. Here we go. We're going to bang out another set. Hey, if you guys found the channel, sub and like. I really appreciate it. Little small creator trying to build a following, and I really like what I talk about. I like what I talk about so much I jack myself from the camera. Sorry, everybody. So, here we go. We're going reverse. 1, 2. We've only got 6 pounds. We could probably go heavier, but I know as we get closer to 15 reps, the fatigue's really going to set in. Come on, down, down, down. Up. Come on, down, down, down. I'm trying to use all my wrist. I want all the movement to come from my wrist. I don't want my hand going back and forth. I don't want my elbow going back and forth. Now, naturally, as you get fatigued, that gets harder and harder to accomplish. But the more attention you can pay to that, the bigger the gains will be in the forearm. And that's kind of what we're looking at tonight, right? We want to get those big forearms going, the big Popeyes. Let's go 5 more. 1. I'll demonstrate, even though I don't need to, kind of a cheat rep or two. So when I can no longer perform legal reps, I bend down and I go, I use a little momentum. But then I fight it on the way down, just to get the last bit of work out of the muscles all the way. And 1 more, down, down, up. This really is good for the forearms. We've had a couple people on here tonight who say they do a lot of levering, and 100% I agree. It's a good way to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, come on. 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 11. Now, let's do these. 12, real slow down. 13, real slow down. 14, real slow down. And 15. There's a little gas in the tank left. Sometimes, on some of these movements, I don't take everything. What do you do for recovery? Louis Gutierrez, that's a great question. I think the biggest thing I do for recovery that helps are my contrast baths. Yeah, Sir Winston, I hope we see you again. Really appreciate it. We try to be positive. The contrast baths, we take a big bucket, a 5-gallon pail of really cold water. Right next to it, a 5-gallon pail of really warm water. We put our hands in, we go boom, boom. We just pump them in there for like 15 seconds. Other bucket, 15, other bucket, 15, other 15. We're using the hot water to force all the blood in and out of the forearms and all that fun stuff. And that, hey, thanks for the likes. Thanks for all the subs. I can't believe how well it's gone tonight. It's really cool. Oh, hey, Meryl. Nice to see you, Meryl. Thanks for your answer. And but doing that by supercharging the blood flow in and out, and we do 3 sets of that every day, it helps rejuvenate with all that oxygen and vitamins into the muscles. It's awesome. The other thing I do, and I don't usually do a lot of this on camera, usually do a lot of the rehab after is this. A lot of what we do is closing our hands hard, really hard. So it's important to go like this, right? You know what this is? We're doing hand extensions. We're working the muscles on the top of the hand, just like this. It's actually kind of fun. I actually really enjoy this. This is a good one. Now, this is a pretty easy band. You ought use some of these for you people who are serious with grip. And there are some really strong people on here. You're probably going to need to invest in the heavier bands. 3, 4. I do very high reps. If I'm doing a working set, I'm getting at least 20 reps. I don't usually go really slow, although that's fine. I generally focus a little faster and good blood flow. These are the things that help keep my hands in good shape and keep that tennis elbow, the tendonitis away. This is what building a stronger forearm, a thicker hand looks like, bigger wrists. There's our thumb bicep. The thumb bicep controls the thumb. That's why I call it the thumb bicep. I need to think of more things that I can call biceps. Off the top of my head, I just got thumb bicep. I'm sure there's other stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Meryl, thanks for being here. We appreciate it so much. Now, here's what I would recommend. Let's say you hit the workout that I just hit. If you just did that, and this is what I'll do. I'm going to smash some protein. I'm going to have some yogurt with it. I'm going to throw some ice. I'm going to make that shake. That's the last thing I eat before I go to bed. Yes, Pazuzu. I almost thought about saying that. Well, just the channel I was looking for. I have the COCs and everything. I'm going to take game from you. Well, you should. Here, this is for our guy, Relax. 3ix, Kuti. This is an Iron Mind. This is the 0.5. We'll do a certification close. This is what Iron Mind wants to do. The tricep is a good example too. Luis, gracias, amigo. You put it in your hand. Use the Iron Mind credit card. You have to pass the Iron Mind credit card through. If you want to say that you can shut the gripper, so this doesn't count. You see the problem? See how I'm cheating? It has to be flush. And just for fun, because we like doing stuff, let's just do the Iron Mind number 2. Keep in mind, I'm holding my arm out in front of the camera and like this, so it's probably going to look harder than it should be. If I was alone at the gym or by myself, it would be much closer to my chest. Leverage not as good out there. No problem. Let's still make it happen. Making things happen is the best. Making excuses when they don't happen is the worst. Okay. I hope we get it for the channel. Get it for the channel. Get it for the channel. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I know that was closed. Here's how I know it's closed, because I do grippers all the time. So I know when I know when a gripper's closed. Hey Reggie, thank you so much. You're really believer in the channel, big believer, appreciate it. Yeah, like and sub if this is your kind of thing. I know it's not for everybody. Here we go, 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 here we go. And nope, that didn't count. Yes, that does. You always, my God, will you always just hold it for the camera so people know you actually shut it? Be careful with these grippers, the GHPs and standards, GHPs and standard lines. The knurling on them is so sharp. It just digs into your hand. Oh yeah, I thought it was closed. I'd give myself credit for that. So we've now demonstrated I can shut the number 2 credit card style. Hey Taryn, how are you? This one that I just grabbed is much harder. It takes 117 pounds of pressure. This one is the Iron Mind 2.5. Would be pretty shocked. Would be pretty shocked if I could close that right now after everything we've done tonight with the credit card. Because again, close but closed. That's how I felt about it. It wasn't slammed, it was close but close. Hey Rodney, thanks for being here, Rodney. Taryn, Riddles, even Joseph. I know Joseph might not be your thing. Thanks for being here. See that? It's the Iron Mind 2.5. I'm sure I can shut it. Hi, Ninja. I'm working. Oh, you're working on hitting the 2? Are you for real? Did you know that 2's coming to, like, I have a number 2 that's rated 95. Well, that's the one you saw. And I have a number 2 that's rating, hey, the Pickle Dude, hello. I also have a number 2. And that one is rated, Rodney, I'm really trying. Thanks, brother. I have a number 2 that's rated 113. Think about that. That's 18 pounds of strength difference in them. That's nothing. Listen to my number 3 collection. I have 15 number 3s. One of my number 3s came in, watch this. One of my number 3s has a tag that says 131. It only takes 131 pounds of pressure close. Dear Claude, thanks for being here. So what's interesting about that is the hardest number 3 I have is 160 pounds of pressure. That's a massive distance. Here, let's do this. We've got something about nothing needs to see a gripper closed. And honestly, on a gripper channel, that's not asking that much. So we load it up in the hand. Luis, I'll get with you in 1 second, brother. Watch. Yes. Go, 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 go. We'll do 2 more. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. We've got good grip endurance. I just think it's our max power that's shot right now. Yeah, that counts. Get 'em. I said get 'em. Louise, this is what I think you should do. Let me show you this gripper. If you're new to grip training, get your hands on one of these, the trainer. The reason why I say that is a 131 would be sweet if you were lucky enough. Hey, Kunit, nice to have you, Kunit. Big WB. Hi, thank you so much for being here. The Pickle Dude. It's often used, I'll show it again. It's often used to demonstrate that when you went, so some people shut grippers like this. I'm not saying it's good or bad. They go like this and they say, look, I got it. Yeah, kind of, right? So what Iron Mind, this company, says, if you want to claim, if you want to certify in their grippers, sure. See how my pinky doesn't fit? They say, sure, wrap it in, get your pinky around it. Like, that's fine. But before the company gives you credit as an official Iron Mind closer, you have to use their credit card. Same as a regular credit card, to be honest. You have to pass it through the gap. It demonstrates that the handles were a minimum distance apart. Then you go for it. So to Louise, you should get this. Just start with the trainer, because here's the way I look at it. It's probably not going to be too hard for you. It might be too easy. But at least if it's too easy, you can work on doing this. You can work on doing proper sets. You can learn, okay, this is where it goes in my hand. Boom, boom. If you have a gripper that's too hard, you're going to be like this. Come on, come on. You're going to be shaking. You're going to try to get it in there. It's going to be really hard and uncomfortable. So watch how I do this. You see those calluses? Those are calluses. Well, that's callus too. You don't need to see it. These calluses, you want to set the gripper handle right behind the calluses. And you want this edge of this gripper handle should essentially be filleting. And look at, I've got some nice lines from it. It should be splitting the difference, because when we pull it together, our pinky is only going to be half on. Great for leverage. And my point is, if you start with a gripper that's too hard, not only will you not close it, you're really not going to be able to get your hand on it and even practice proper technique. So I'd rather you start with a gripper that's too easy, because it will do two things. You can get your proper technique. Oh, you pickled it. You subbed? Well, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. Because now from here, look, now you can work on some good technique. The other thing, and I can't say this enough, when you train anything, but specifically hand grippers, hey Cameron, hand grippers can be a big mental F, because you pick up something that doesn't look like it's hard and you can't shut it and you feel weak. Start yourself on the right journey. Start with an easy one. Start with something you can just bang. See, like, oh, this is the sport. The sport's a fine example too if you don't want the trainer. Start with something you can nail a lot of reps on. Hey, Larish, thanks for being here, brother. Cameron, thanks for being here. Zap Mix, thanks for being here. Hey, guys, if you like it, like and sub. We'd love to see you again. Allow yourself to get good quality reps in early in your career. The most important thing when you have a goal, and even if your goal is shutting the two when you're stuck on the trainer, make sure you're having repeat experiences with success. If you want to shut it two, it's not going to do you any good. Hey, Wyatt, you are back. It's not going to do you any good to buy the 2.5 or the 2 if you're not there yet. So you have to go like this. You have to get something easy you can knock reps out in. The rule of thumb from me, from everybody I know, and from Iron Mind themselves, they say this. If you have a gripper and you get to the point where you can do 10 or more reps on it, you need to buy the next one. So what does that look like? We're talking right now about the sport. This gripper takes about 45 pounds of pressure to close, and luckily after training, it's pretty easy for me. Once I get this gripper, and once I can do, watch. Oh, hey, Russia, thanks for coming back. Oh, hello, Dylan. Once I get to the point where I can get between 10 and 12 reps, it's probably too easy. So do this. Up your game and get the trainer. The trainer, as you can see, is usually in the mid-50s. Wyatt, it's no problem. You're here. I appreciate you. See? No, I like talking about this stuff, but here's what I'm guessing. Yeah, 125 is really good. The next gripper up, even though the trainer is only 10 to 12 pounds on average harder than the sport, it's going to feel really hard. Think of it like this. I'm going to hold up two grippers, and I want to tell you something, okay? Here's a gripper. This is 95 pounds of strength. I think we all agree on that, right? Here's another one. 82 pounds of strength. Two different grippers, 82 and 95. Now, let's say you have a training partner and you're having a good time, and let's say you shut this for a rep, but it's hard. So you can shut your 82 for 2 reps, but it's hard. Yes, that's very good. But what people don't understand is they'll say, well, if I got the 82, I bet I can almost get the 95. That's a 13-pound increase. Let's break that down. If you were in the gym with your training partner and you hit 225 and you kind of struggled for 1 rep, right? The equivalent of barely getting a gripper. And then all of a sudden they say, hey, let's jump up 13 pounds. You're going to look at your training partner and say, you're absolutely crazy. Didn't you see how hard that was? I got 225, but damn, it was hard. Think of this. That's your pec, massive muscle. That's your tricep and shoulder, other big muscles. But now we're talking about something tiny. We're talking about little hand tendons. We're talking about little fingers. If you're expecting to go from that same gripper, if you're expecting to say, oh, I can just make a pretty easy jump from 82 all the way up to 95, it's not going to happen. You need a realistic goal. If you can't make a 13-pound jump on the bench that easy, how the heck, with a tiny little hand, are you going to do that? I think you mean COC. So I understand that the trainers advertised as 100. It's not 100. It's a generic assigned. The reason why it's not consistent, do you know how they make grippers? Let's make this point real quick. Yeah, it's all about getting little wins. On this channel, our motto is you want to win the workout. You want to find ways to get a little bit better each time. Because if you have a couple months of getting little victories, my God, you're going to be strong after all that. Your new PRs will be insane. So the way they make the springs is they cut a bunch of metal, they wind it up, These are not made for high quality applications. These actually get used for hand grippers and a couple other things. Then they set them on a massive cookie sheet. Then they shove it into a massive oven and kiln. So you have some springs that are in the middle, you have some that are on the way back, you have some that are near the front where maybe the air, leaks a little bit more. The way they cut these springs, they wrap them a certain way and then they cut them. So look, you see a difference here? Look at those handles. Handles are lined up. Those springs are, hey Retro Rampage Champion, are also significantly wider. So I own 15 number 3 COCs. I've had them all professionally rated. A company takes it, they put it in a vise, they touch the handles, and they say, here you go, 117 pounds of pressure. I own 15 number 3s that are all different strength levels. Because again, the cooking time, the purity of the metals when they made it, the age of the spring, how narrow or how wide the spring legs are. Keep in mind, on this spring, watch this. I don't think everybody understands this. I love talking about grippers. This is the leg of this. These are the coils. These are the legs. The legs come down usually to about here. That's really long. That's so you can see with the set pins. Here, let's see if, I don't know if we'll see through it. Oh, you can you can see through it. Great. That's what I wanted to show you. So depending on how wide the legs are, the handles, the distance needed to shut a hand gripper varies greatly depending on how far apart the legs are. And again, the legs run down to here. So what is that one? Oh, John Lipton. What is that one-sided dumbbell called? Do you mean blobs? Are you talking about blobs? If you made your own gripper spring, that's extremely impressed. I'm very pumped up. Well done, sir. Hey, if you're finding the channel, subscribe and like. We talk shop quite a bit, and every day we have a little bit different theme. At certain times, it's kind of repetitive, but on a lot of streaming, not everybody's here the whole time. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lucas, we're back at it with grip strength. So let's shut 1 or 2 more grippers. We'll even do it the credit card way. We talked about coin holds. We did a lot of levering earlier. God dang, I like this levering tool. And it's so applicable. It's so easy to use. It's lightly knurled here. Yeah, I like that levering tool. So we're going to do a couple COCs. Yeah, you made it. Oh, you made it yesterday. Good job. Good job, man. That's very cool. I love it when people come back and tell me about the stuff they knocked out. So we're going to do this. We're going to certify on the 1.5. When you want to certify on an Iron Mind gripper, here's what happens. First, you have to demonstrate to them that you are actually, is this live? Yeah, I'm reading your names. So hi, John. And like Louise, we've been talking to Louise all night. He's sub, so he's a cool guy too. So let's say I want to certify. They don't do certifications on 1.5. If you're a male, they do 3, 3.5, and 4. But let's say they did do these. I have to take footage and show them before they'll consider me. Say, all right, Iron Mind, please look at this. I want to be considered for your certification list. See, I passed it through. I shut it. Got it. They'll say, all right, we accept your video. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to send you a brand new 1.5 in the package. With that, you're going to get a brand new card. When that arrives, you have to open up the box on camera. You have to film this whole thing. You're going to cut out the gripper because they're vacuum sealed. At no point can the gripper leave the viewing field. You can chalk your hands and do all that. But when you're ready to close it, it has to be a full body attempt, which is a little strange because it's so hard to see if the handles touch. The fact that they request a full body is just a little weird. Do you know what I mean? But they do. So you'll take it out of there. You will have no idea. Oh, that's okay, John. YouTube is weird. You'll have no idea if you have a really hard 1.5 or a really easy one. I suppose you hope for the easy one. And they send the gripper to you free. They'll say, all right, here I go. So again, you show it on the camera. You can do anything you want. You can bring it all the way to here if you want. You just have to open it wide. Open it wide, gang. And then you're going to have to show them. Now, here's the trick. Here's how you can kind of hack it. Try to show the credit card passing through at the farthest point down. See how it's passing through? So that's a legal close. The problem is, because most of the time you're going for a max gripper, your hand's probably shaking, right? How easy is it to do a max squat without shaking a bit? So you're going to be holding it, shaking it. You're trying to pass this credit card through. So what most people end up doing for their certification, to make sure they go higher in the gripper so they don't miss just at the tail end, they go higher to demonstrate it. Because again, with shaking, it's really hard just to aim for the small end point. The problem is if you're demonstrating higher, look, pause the action, pause the action. Yeah, that counts, but now look at, because I didn't do it at the very end, it's even wider. And on someone like me, you see, see how my pinky's like falling off? Does that make sense? So the certification process, this is what they say. This gripper here is 78 pounds. We're gonna pretend it's 100 pounds. Most people say, if you wanna certify, hey Frank, thanks for joining us today, Joe. If you wanna certify on hand grippers, if you wanna show how strong you are on hand grippers for Iron Mind, we're talking about the process involved. I've got 5% left on battery, so we'll wrap it up after this if it doesn't die first. Sub and like this, man, this is so sick. I can't believe we've got 279 likes. 545 people are talking to us right now. Thank you very much, Get UFC. So most people say if it's a 100-pound gripper you're trying to demonstrate, you better be able to close one that's 110 pounds. You better be able to master the hand gripper. Hey, Wyatt. And in doing that, I can close number 2 like, oh, good for you, Daily Fetch. And in doing that, when Iron Mind sends you your free gripper, because whether you shut it or not, it's yours to keep. In that effort, being 10% stronger than you need to be, when it's finally your time, in case you get a hard gripper, in case you're having an off day, in case you're shaking. Yeah, the hands are dry, they get dry, but to be honest, all you have to do is wash your hands and put lotion on them, you're good. Gang, I mean this. Thank you so much for being here. If you sub the channel, turn on notifications. Tomorrow we have a strongman on, Dano Peterson, my brother. I'm going to be doing 1 or 2 strongman events in the basement. Hi, Kieran. Hey. And he's going to be giving me down signals, up signals. Shane, that's very funny. And he's going to be help coaching us on how to do the events. Keep in mind that Dano, hey, Cassius J, love to see you again. Keep in mind that Dano, he's competing. He's flying out. Flying out means leaving. Say he's driving to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We all have to get behind him and support him. He's going to come back next week, give us a full report, some demos on the contest. But love it, guys. Thanks for all the positivity. Thanks for everything you did. Thanks for following the channel. Have a great night. Bye.